Welcome everybody. This is Christine Sews a Lot, and I'm Christine. Welcome to Friday Sews. Today I'm wearing the Cielo top in this linen blend. I made this well over a year ago, and just a ready-to-wear skirt. I will say that I have seen, when I look back at my videos when I'm wearing this, that I think I cut this slightly off grain because it has a tendency to shift and wrinkle. So either I cut it a little bit off grain, or probably what's more likely, I stretched it when I was sewing or serging the sleeves. I think I got it a little bit out of shape. But I do like this and I wear it often. But I did notice that it tends to shift and have drag lines that go across here as I wear it. So this is the Closet Core Cielo top. I am gonna make more of these. I do love this top. So what's been going on here? I finally finished a garment start to finish, just in time for the challenge Sew t-shirts for summer 2022. I will write across the screen here the official name of the challenge, but it's being run by Sew Joey over on Instagram. There are prizes, there are ways to get multiple entries off of the same garment. So I'm gonna link all that information below, but let me show you what I made. I had a desperate need for a sewing outlet, and I was looking around the house what was ready to hand, because with the guys working on the flooring on 3 rooms of our house and 1 set of stairs over the last 3 days, I have not had the ready access to so many things. But I did find this fabric, which I bought with the intention of sewing for a young girl in my life. And I printed out the racer back t-shirt dress from Hey June Handmade. This is a free pattern and it's fantastic. I really wish I would have sewn some of these up for the Sew Frugal challenge. It has a racer back and has bands for the neck and for the sleeve opening. Has a slight gather back here. Now, I did not have access to everything, so I could not find my walking foot, so my gatherings are not quite perfect, but they work. And I sewed most of this directly on my serger. So the sleeve bands and the neck band went in so nicely. Not a pucker to be had. And I'm really pleased with this. I cut out a size 2 and I sewed it up. This is a Birch organic cotton jersey. Let me just hold it up so you can see how cute this dress is. Super adorable. And I took the opportunity to use the Gutermann Mariflex thread. I've mentioned it several times on my channel that I was inspired to buy this thread after seeing Mandy use Mix Next, and it really does stretch. Now on a hem, you can sew with a straight stitch, but this, I have no worries about the stitches popping. So I will be really interested to see how it works with top stitching around necklines and armholes. I chose not to do the top stitching mainly because I didn't have access to my walking foot, and I just wanted to take out any chance of having a mishap. I wanted a win. So this is super cute. So I'll be entering this into the Instagram challenge. Now I fully expect, I sewed this for my granddaughter who will be turning 1 soon. She's very tall for her age, so I thought the size 2T would be more appropriate. I fully expect that the kids are gonna ask me to cut this shorter and rehem it because she's just starting to walk, and I think because she drops and crawls a lot, that this is going to be too long, that she will get her knee caught in the dress and that'll stall her forward progress. But I wanted to see how it would fit out the packet, though I probably will end up trimming this down. So this fabric was super easy to work with. I got it from Hearts Fabric quite a while ago. It was on a deep discount, but it does stretch white pretty easily. So I would not use this for something super fitted, but it's perfect for one of these dresses. The dress sewed up so quickly, I think maybe including printing, pasting, not my favorite task, but not too many pieces, and cutting out the pattern, the fabric, and sewing it up, it might have been a 40-minute project. And so adorable, and what a practical t-shirt dress. So there are more in the future, both for my granddaughter and my cousin Katie's little girl who's 3. I think she could use a few of these for summer. That was a bit of a win because I've had the pattern for some time, never printed it out, never cut it out or used it, and I think it is such a good practical pattern. I'm going to link it below. All you have to do is sign up for the newsletter in order to get access to the free pattern. The other project I have been working on, 2 for Charlie, because I am going to be participating in Handmade June 22, being run by Adam of Adam Sews and Lisa from One Lisa Show. I will link their information below. I'm working on 2 projects for Charlie. One is a new pair of Hudson pants. He loves that pattern, and he asked me, please, could I do that? And he does not ask for much, and he puts up with a lot of nonsense, a lot of sewing nonsense around here. So my progress on his Hudsons is I have basted on the cuffs, and all I have left to do is the waistband and insert the elastic. And he did ask for a drawstring in them. So I probably would have been further along, but my cam press is in the attic space behind me, and I did not have access to this room this week. So those should be finished soon. The other project I'm working on for him for Handmade June 22 is the summer shorts by Wardrobe by Me. I have traced out the size large for him. Charlie's really between a medium and a large, but I went with the large because I think that's correct. And if it's not, my 2 boys are just a little bit bigger in the waist and hips than Charlie, so I know the muslin, the toile of this will fit one of the guys, and then I'll see what I need to do to adjust it to make the perfect pair for Charlie, because he deserves that. So I have it all traced out, and I have been sitting with Charlie in the evenings, just slowly, very slowly, cutting out the pattern because I did not have a ton of energy with all that we've had going on. So that's what I have in progress. Plan-wise, I would love to just lock myself in this room and sew for days. That's not going to happen this next week because it's like moving again. Our little bit of a life update is, as I've been talking about ad nauseum probably, when we moved into the house, we kept 3 rooms, including the sewing room, empty while we were waiting for the flooring to come in and be installed. Well, we ended up waiting 2 months for the flooring to come in, and this past week, for 3 full days, the guys have been installing the flooring. I gave you a sneak peek over on my community page of my flooring. I put in a luxury vinyl tile flooring, and I really think it looks so nice with the blue walls in the sewing room, and I'm so happy with my choice. Charlie was not with me when I picked out all the flooring, and I'm happy to report he likes everything that I picked out. So what this new flooring means is we can finally settle into the house and create a little order in our chaos. With leaving 3 rooms empty, we had the contents of these rooms scattered throughout the house. There was no single room in the house that was perfectly set up. And I'm really looking forward to getting the sewing things out of the dining room and the living room, the stuff in the attic that's going to be into this room. I'm most excited about setting up my space, but our bedroom has been stacked and cluttered, both things that we did not unpack because we had the carpeting in our closet replaced, and things that were going to go into the guest room and other rooms. It may sound strange, but I am really looking forward to cleaning house and organizing and straightening up things and creating more of a serene space for us to live. So that's what Charlie and I are going to be up to. He has been working really hard all morning while I was getting my hair cut. So I need to go join him in setting the house to rights. Check out the challenges I've mentioned below. Before I go, I want to mention a video that I found really inspiring that I watched this morning. Teresa from Lost My Thread had some reflections on her experience with Me Made 22. And I thought it was really insightful, where she had some self-discovery on what motivates her, what pushed her to tackle things and accomplish things that she didn't think she had the skill set for. And it was really inspiring, because even if you're not inspired by the same things that inspire Teresa, just the process of reflecting and choosing to do something to learn more about your sewing journey and what motivates you and what makes you happy, I think it's really worth a watch. So I'm going to link that below, and I'm also going to link it in the end cards. Until next time, I hope you have a joyful week and that you find the good in all things, especially sewing. Bye.